Welcome again to another exciting episode of Crypto Espresso, your teeny tiny shot of caffeinated crypto goodness. I'm your host, Andrew, and I hope you have a very nice June 9th. Let's get to those headlines. First up, Edge caused a splash when it unveiled its confidential Mastercard. The company's new crypto debit card claimed to offer no KYC, know your customer checks, and gave the ability to spend $1,000 a day anonymously. But there's a teeny tiny problem. Mastercard told us that it hasn't approved such a product. The credit card giant didn't confirm whether it planned to stop Edge from using its branding. A detailed announcement about the project has now been taken down from the crypto company's website, so yeah, who knows? Now let's check back with Muskwatch 2022. After complaining that Twitter was thwarting his attempts to learn more about the company, Elon Musk has gotten his way. The social network is reportedly going to give him access to its fire hose, a real-time record of all of the tweets sent around the world. Musk wants to use this intelligence to see whether the number of fake users on Twitter is higher than 5%. Although Twitter's move here could help negotiations about the multi-billion-dollar takeover resume, there's a chance that Mr. Musk might try to pay less than the $54.20 a share that's currently on the table. Police in South Korea are now investigating allegations that a Terraform Labs employee embezzled some of the company's Bitcoin holdings. Do Kwon and his business are coming under increased scrutiny after the collapse of Luna and UST. More than 280,000 people in South Korea alone were said to be investors. Politicians in the country want lessons to be learned, and they're now trying to ramp up regulation. Meanwhile, two local trading platforms have announced they're delisting Litecoin over fears that a recent privacy upgrade will run afoul of anti-money laundering rules. The renowned futurist Neal Stephenson invented the word Metaverse in 1992 when it first appeared in one of his novels. Now, 30 years on, he's announced that he's building his very own virtual world. Stevenson's gonna have some help from crypto pioneer Peter Vessenes, and their new project, Lamia 1, has apparently attracted investment from some of Bitcoin and Ether's earliest supporters. It'll offer Layer 1 blockchain technology designed for the metaverse with Web3 principles in mind, and promises to be carbon negative while delivering high transaction volumes. And finally, you might not have expected an 84-year-old actor to have a lot of interest in non-fungible tokens, but Anthony Hopkins is apparently a fan. The Silence of the Lambs star has now obtained his very own ENS domain. He reached out to the likes of Jimmy Fallon, Snoop Dogg, and Reese Witherspoon for advice, tweeting, "I'm astonished by all of the great NFT artists. Jumping in to acquire my first piece. Any recommendations?" Fallon has offered to give some tips privately, replying, "There's a bunch of great artists out there and it's a fun community in general. And if you'd like to regularly consume our news with fava beans and a nice Chianti, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and click on that little bell icon to get buzzed whenever a new Crypto Espresso video goes live." Hello, Alex. Ask Alex in the description below for more info on our headlines and crypto in general. Alex is a great resource for all things Web3 and the Metaverse. Then with that, I've been your host, Andrew. I don't even know, is this an Anthony Hopkins impression? I've been your host, Andrew. These have been your headlines, and we'll see you tomorrow.